Good morning to you. 8:54 a.m. on Sunday, January 12th, 2025. It is 27 degrees out there. I mean, the other day around this time, it was, in the 40s. And what was that, yesterday or the day before yesterday? Anyhow, yeah, the temperature swings are pretty crazy in the southern United States. Okay, I cannot get over this thing with the peanut and roasted sesame coffee that Nespresso has made. I want to like it. I have some roasted sesame seeds here, okay? And I like to eat them, kind of like having a handful of nuts or something. Does the coffee taste like this? Now, I will say this. Roasted sesame and non-roasted have a different flavor. I mean, just like, think about regular nuts and roasted nuts, okay? So, I really like the sesame candy that has honey, and they make it into little strips or into little rectangles. Oh my gosh, so delicious. That's not roasted though. Okay, so I've got the taste of the roasted sesame. I just like sesame in general. I love halva. That's made out of, really crushed up sesame seeds, totally macerated. Of course, it's sweetened. All right, so another experiment. I've got about between a third and a half cup of warm almond milk in here. So, I haven't had breakfast, haven't had anything to drink. Only thing I had to eat was those few roasted sesame seeds. So I'm going to take the peanut and roasted sesame capsule. It is an espresso, although you're supposed to be able to make it as a cappuccino as well. You know what? I went ahead and I bought 2 sleeves each of those holiday coffees. Let me just check and make sure what this says. All right. All right, it says enjoy it as a cappuccino. All right, so in a way, having this amount of milk in it, it's like having a cappuccino, okay? It's just not frothed up. All right, so we'll go ahead. Espresso. Okay. The mug I'm using today, well, almost all my mugs are in the dishwasher waiting to be washed in a little while. I just took a shower. Now I'm running the washing machine. When that's done, then I'll run the dishwasher. So this mug is from the Bee's Knees, which is physically located in Massachusetts, but they sell all sorts of lovely British imports. And I think this may be their signature cup. Anyhow, it's bone china, and it's just lovely. I really like drinking out of bone china because it can be made so nice and thin. Also, it's translucent, so you can see the light shining through it. And it's lightweight, and it's microwavable and dishwasher safe. Okay, so I'm going to stir this up. Now, I do intend to sweeten this, but now that I have the flavor of the roasted sesame seeds in my mouth, I'm going to try this. Okay, now that I've been reminded of the flavor of the roasted sesame, I feel like I can kind of get it. You know what, though? Let me quick rinse the roasted sesame out of my mouth. Okay, bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay. I think I got most of it out of my mouth. All righty, here we go. Okay, Now I can detect the roasted sesame. You know, let me show you what I was talking about with the bone china. So here's the cup. And see how you can see the design when the light shines through it? And if I hold it like this, you can see the shadow of my fingers. That's what I meant about how it's translucent, the light shines through it. Okay, so I want to sweeten it. I've got simple syrup. Let me grab that out. Okay, so I've got some, this is just, it's just like the simple syrup that you get in the coffee shop, except this is sugar-free. This is 0 calorie. Okay, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. What's in it? Who knows? Okay, sucralose. All right, so sucralose is another kind of sugar. Technically, it's sugar-free. Sugar means table sugar, which is, wait a minute, table sugar is sucrose, right? Oh my goodness, now this is confusing me. Sweet without the sugar. Well, all right. I think it's probably mostly water and they wave a magic wand over it. I don't know. Alexa, is sucrose table sugar?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, sucrose is the naturally occurring sugar found in plants, from which table sugar is refined.
Yeah, so why does this say no sugar, but it says, oh, sucralose, not sucrose. Alexa, what is sucralose?
According to Wikipedia, sucralose is an artificial sweetener and sugar substitute. As the majority of ingested sucralose is not metabolized by the body, it adds very little food energy.
Well, gee whiz, I need to read more carefully, don't I? So it's sucrose is table sugar. This has sucralose, which is artificial sweetener. So this has no table sugar. Like I said, it's water with a magic wand waved over it. Okay, so I put in a little, 2 little drips of it. And stir it around. We'll see. Okay, I feel like I can give a fair opinion now. I can taste the roasted sesame and maybe even the peanut, but I feel like there's not enough coffee flavor in it. And it's not that these other flavors are overpowering the coffee flavor. It's just like there's just not enough coffee. I can't, I'm trying to find the coffee in here. I mean, it doesn't even smell like coffee. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. I wouldn't have tried this again, except, I get comments from you all, and, every once in a while someone will say, oh, yeah, I can taste the roasted sesame. I love that. And I feel like, how am I missing this? Let me try again. So maybe I need to eat it with some sesame candy or some sesame cookies. Oh, I'm sure I would find it acceptable then. Well, anyhow, I think I'm going to add an espresso, unforgettable espresso capsule to this, probably some more milk, and I think that'll work out okay, because I do want more coffee flavor, and the unforgettable espresso has that. Well, maybe nobody is up, or maybe everybody has gone about their business doing something else. I did not make it to church this morning because I was not feeling up to it. I'm going to go ahead and put this espresso in. You may say, oh, well, you look fine, you sound fine. Yeah, but my walking is not so fine this morning. So, alrighty. There we go. Now, I can smell some coffee. Okay, so this has a coffee flavor now. It needs cream. Oh, you know what I did? In preparing for my surgery later this month, I bought some, these are like mini moos, but it's a store brand from, here we go, from Winn-Dixie. How do I open this? Oh, look at this. Best diffused by 29th. Oh, okay, it's good. August 2025. Alrighty. Okay. Why do I find these things so hard to open? I don't know. Sometimes I think that the people that make these things, they have a theory, but they don't actually try it, you know, in real life after it's made. All right. So this is just like a mini moo. It's got 1 gram of fat and nothing else and 10 calories. Okay. So I'll stick it back up there. And the reason I'm going to add this is because this just needs a little bit more of a substantial mouth feel. I need to be able to not have it be just like a thin liquid. Let's try this. Already that's improved, and it's okay like this. So maybe this is a way I can use up those peanut and roasted sesame capsules. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for there may be people watching and it's just not showing me. I appreciate you joining me, or those who join me later, and let me know your opinions and experiments with this stuff too. And what kind of mugs you like to drink out of. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go sit down and maybe I'll do some artwork. I'll talk to you later.